Okay, here we go. So I've got my yupo paper here. This is a 9 by 12 inch, and I already put my background in. So now I'm taking my amethyst Colic ink refills. I put a drop on my paper, and I'm using my air compressor with this nozzle to maneuver my ink. At this point, as I'm making these flowers, I have not used any of my blending solution or alcohol. These is just straight inks onto the yupo paper. And again, I'm just maneuvering the inks around with my air compressor. I also have a airbrush machine that I use occasionally to maneuver the inks around, but I really prefer this big, loud air compressor in my studio. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just used to using it, but actually I use it for a lot of different things. So I'm making this rose here. It's kind of a medium shade of pink. It's very pretty. And then this is a brighter, it's called Dog Rose Pink, the Colic ink. And I put a dabble in the middle just because it wasn't really retaining its pink. And by putting a drop more of the ink and a drop of alcohol, I can now sort of finagle the inks around. And I'll do this continuously until I'm happy with what's left. And sometimes I might just leave that and sneak up here, and I'm going to make another flower. A couple drops of ink, my air compressor, and just light pressure, and I get this. Talk about fun. So I'm looking at this rose and I'm kind of thinking, I want to play with it a little bit more. When I do these pieces, there's no plan necessarily. I just think to myself, okay, I'm going to make some flowers, and then it happens. So it's not like there's a guide on how to make these roses or any flowers really. It's just playing with your air source and kind of manipulating the inks around until you see an image that you're happy with. And for the time being, I'm just going to leave this rose like this. I'll probably throw some yellow in just to sort of brighten things up here and there. And my kids are in the background making all sorts of ruckus. So, so this is just a golden, I'm sorry, it's not golden, it's acid yellow. It's very bright. And then I have these Colic pens. They're alcohol ink pens that I can go in and draw some lines. I can make some marks where I want. I could spray them with alcohol if I'd like, or I can use them directly onto the yupo paper. And I'm just sort of drawing some stems on these flowers to kind of give them something to anchor them down. Sort of like a base, I guess. I oftentimes will make just random marks. I don't know, I just do that. It feels good to just sort of be loose with what I'm creating and